Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents That Really Work, and you're listening to my For Sale by Owner Master series. It's free on YouTube, so if take a look at that. You want to subscribe because there's a lot of stuff I'm posting and it's posting this week. So this on this recording, I want to talk about scripts. This is one of my favorite things to talk about with agents. I'm going to tell you a lot about them, and I'll tell you some mistakes I'm seeing people make, and so for some reason, we're the only profession in the sales industry that our salespeople don't think they have to use scripts. Even doctors use scripts. Do you think when they're doing heart surgery, they just get in there and kind of fill around and figure things out as they go? No, they've got a script they follow. They got an exact list of questions and activities to perform the whole surgery. As agents, we need scripts. What you need is a script that you're comfortable with, though. I see a lot of trainers out there wanting to sell you scripts for crazy amounts of money, and I got news for you guys that are looking for that. There's not a magic script. you know there's not a magic question. You just need a script that you have confidence in, and confidence is going to shine through when you're on the phone. So I'm going to get to that here in just a second. So pick a script. I've got one. If you're doing my 5-day challenge, you actually, my script's in there. It's jasonmorris5daychallenge.com. I use the same script for both for sale owners and expires. And the reason I use the same script is really we're having the same conversation. Now, you need to pick a script and you need to use it for 30 days. And what's going to happen? Now, this is where the magic comes in. When you start talking about magic scripts and magic questions, this is when the magic comes in. What's going to happen when you start using the same script over and over again? You're going to start noticing that you're getting the same answers over and over again to the same questions. After about 30 days, you're going to get really good at anticipating how people are going to answer those questions. You're also going to get really good at overcoming the objections you're going to get, and because you're going to get the same objections over and over again too. So in 12 years, I don't hear any new objections. All four sale owners, they got the same objections. We talked about that in one of the earliest recordings. It's, oh, I want to save money. Oh, I got this repair I need to do. Oh, I think I got a buyer. All four sale owners have the exact same objections. And if you're using the same script, you're going to get the same objections. Now, if you go out here switching your script, changing your script every 2 weeks, you're going to start getting new answers to those new questions, and you might start getting new objections. Now, it isn't the seller creating these new objections most of the time. It's you are creating those new objections by asking new questions and introducing new information into the same conversations you're having over and over. So the reason you want to use the same script is because once you change the script, you're going to get new answers and new questions and new objections, and you got to start all over again. You got to build that muscle memory and stuff again. And every new script has a new learning curve. So also the questions and answers are going to get easier as you go, and you're going to start responding more confidently and asking questions more confidently. You want to sound as confident as possible when you're on the phone. So, and you want to build your mindset. You don't want to think when you're talking to these people. You want to know. I don't think I can sell your house. I want to know. So you want to be real confident. And there's only a couple ways to build confidence. You have to practice with a role play partner. And if you don't have a role play partner, post in my group, real estate agents that really work. Post in my group that you're looking for a for sale owner role play partner, and probably you'll find one today. Find one for a couple of days a week. You guys can talk about objections, talk about your script you're using and stuff like that. So, but let me ask you, if you were charged with a crime, and you went to hire an attorney that's telling you, hey, I think I can get charges dropped, and this is what I mean by confidence. If you're going to hire an attorney and they're saying, hey, I think we can get these charges dropped, you haven't committed a crime, you haven't done anything, typically you don't want to hire that guy. You want to hire the guy that's saying, I know I can get you off. I know we can get these charges dropped. I know we can do this and that. Same thing with a doctor. If you got to have heart surgery, you don't want to go hire the surgeon that says, hey, Mr. Morris, we think we can get your heart fixed. We think we can get you fixed up. You want to hire the surgeon that knows what he's doing. You want to hire the guy that has a plan. You want to hire the guy that's going to lay it all out. He asks all the right questions. He asks you questions that have a purpose. and he asks you short, quick questions, and he tells you your plan, hey, your recovery time is going to be in 2 days. You're going to do this and this and this. Everything's going to be brand new in 2 weeks. Home sellers want the same thing. They don't want an agent that's fumbling around. They're saying, hey, I think we can sell your home. They're asking questions that aren't really important. They want an agent that's going to say, yes, Mr. Seller, I can sell your house. This is my plan. What's your email address? I can send you over my pre-appointment packages, how me and my team sell homes, how much you want to walk away with. You need to get really good at a script. You need to practice it over and over. You need to practice them, practice them by yourself, practice them with another agent, practice them with your spouse. The best practice is actually calling sellers to practice. The best, and like I said, the best tool we have for finding a script partner is a Facebook group. You can make a post in my group and you can find one probably today. So really the bottom line with scripts is you need to work on getting really good at on the phone. The number one thing you can do for yourself, your family, and your business is get really good on the phone. And the phone needs to be your best friend in the real estate business when you're calling for sale owners. I hear agents talk about, oh, I just want to email clients, or oh, I want to send video text. And the chances are our client's probably not going to be tech savvy enough to get that. And their email, not everybody checks their email every 3 minutes like we do. So, so some of those things don't work. These for sale owners, the best thing to do is you want to actually meet them. You want to get really, really good on the phone. So, most of the time when you hear these agents talking about they don't want to pick up the phone and they don't want to use a script, ask them how much business they're doing. Chances are it's not going to be really, really much. One thing I know for sure, if you're not calling your leads, you're not calling these for sale owners, you're not calling the ones you are building rapport with, somebody else is calling them and somebody's going to contact them. And, the second thing after scripts is follow up. So, and you need to follow up like crazy. Most of these for sale owners, they are going to hire a real estate agent. Most of these people are not going to sell their homes themselves. They're going to write somebody a check for selling them homes. So you need to call, you need to follow up, you need to prepare because you want to make sure that these people are writing a check to you. So one of the things that I've noticed too is there's a lot of agents that have went through. There's two different systems that it seems like are really popular, and two different scripts. I hear agents talk about it over and over again. And I'm not saying either one of these are bad. I'm just saying they are popular to an extent that has almost that all the for sale owners know what's going on when you talk to them. And our number one thing we want to do using a script is you want to build trust. This whole process is set to build trust. And if you're saying the exact same thing the last 5 agents told them that called them, you're not building trust. You're putting them through a sales process that they already know what's going on. So those two scripts is the Mike Ferry for sale owner script. It's a questionnaire. And then there's the Keller Williams Bold script. Now, there's nothing wrong with using either one of these scripts and nothing wrong with the script, except for there's so many agents using it that the for sale owners, when you call them, they know the script better than you do. Mike Ferry's script is about, it's a for sale owner. It says something about, hey, I'm doing a survey of for sale owners in the area, and then it goes from there. And chances are, if you're in a hot market and it's a for sale owner that's in a really, really, really hot area of your market, they've probably heard that script 20, 30, 40 times or more, especially if they've been doing for sale owner for a week. You've got to stand out from those people. There's only, don't try to list the property on the call. That's another thing I see agents doing, and I see this wrong with some scripts, is they try to set the agent up. They actually try to list the property on the phone. Now, a lot of agents, the problem is they're pre-qualifying. Now, what you're doing, you need to think of your whole process and your script process as a funnel. So you're getting, the top of your funnel is your lead sources that we talked about. The second step in your funnel is the phone calls you're making. The third step is your email, your pre-appointment package and stuff. Your fourth step is actually showing up at the house. So what you're doing at this process, you're trying to build rapport, you're trying to follow up. Your goal on the first call should be to send them your pre-appointment package and see if you can come look at their house. So do not try to list it on the phone. You want to send the pre-appointment package. You want to find out, you want to gauge their motivation, and you want to know, when can I come look at your home? Those are your things you want to do. If you're trying to overqualify them on the phone, like some agents that go, oh, well, will you list with me if I show up? And I mean, come on, you haven't done anything. You called them. I mean, think about the telemarketers that call us, that basically just call you and say, hey, Mr. Morris, will you sign up for this credit card, or will you sign up for this package, or will you sign up for this timeshare tour? No, I have no idea who you are. You kind of sound skeezy on the phone. I know that you're calling a bunch of people. I have no confidence in what you're offering me whatsoever. With for sale by owners, that my script is going to help you build rapport. It's going to help you have a normal conversation that shows that you're really interested in their home. You're interested in the condition of their home, why they're selling it, and you're interested in their situation and how you can help them with it. Because look here, these people have a problem. That's why they put their house on the market. Your goal, now you want to sell their house, but your real goal is to fix their problem. And they believe that the thing that can fix their problem is selling their home. So that's what you're trying to help them with. So you need to keep that in mind. These people have a problem. The solution to their problem is selling their home, and you're wanting to help them sell their home. Every step of the process needs to just help you build rapport. And that's what we're doing here. You're building rapport, you're building trust. So the first phone call, lots of these, the first phone call, you're going to talk to them a little bit about their house. You'll send them the pre-listing package. You'll send them the net sheet. You'll gauge motivation. And chances are you might set an appointment on the first call, but chances are you're going to list it in the follow-up. And so subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're going to talk about follow-up here too. And we'll talk about it in another recording, because I don't want to make these real long here. But I will talk to you guys soon. If you haven't done it already, join my Facebook group, Real Estate Agents That Really Work. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. My book, 53 Strategies to Get More Listings, is available on Amazon.com. Feel free. You can buy it in the Kindle version, and you can buy it in the paperback version. My #1 lead source is RedX. They're offering some special deals for people that are in my group. Just call them, tell them Jason Morris sent you. The best deal available out there in purchasing leads right now is RedX's for sale by owner program, and you get the CRM that goes with it. And we'll talk about CRMs here in another recording. Thanks, guys.